Patience is everything. Patience is everything. It's everything you've ever wanted in life. So you can have whatever you want in life, you just can't have it today. And the truth is, you don't want it today because you have to become and then you acquire if you want to hold on to it. If you want to hold on to whatever you've acquired, you have to become first. So what does that mean? Well, it means that you have to become the kind of person that can handle whatever it is you've acquired. So if you want to be wealthy, you have to be the kind of person that can handle money, that knows how to deal with money. If you want to become wealthy and remain wealthy. If you want to be healthy, if you want to be in great shape, you have to become the kind of person that understands diet and exercise and sleep patterns. And you have to do it consistently over the long term to stay healthy. That's why crash diets and get rich quick schemes don't work, because they're about tactics and strategies and they're not about character. And that's the problem. That's why they don't work in the long term. And usually they don't even work in the short term, but they definitely don't work in the long term. Because it doesn't teach you anything about who you have to be, who you have to become, who you are. You have to be patient. You don't want things to be immediate, because usually the things that are immediate are the things that don't last. If you want lasting happiness and lasting success, you have to be patient and you have to build that. And my experience in life is that that takes years. That the biggest things in my life that have been successful and have changed my life for the better over the long term usually take years. Not weeks or months, years. It's just the way it is. And so you have to be in it for the long haul. So let's take money as an example. So if you want to become wealthy, instead of thinking about how you can make money quickly, how you can make a lot of money in the next few weeks or the next few months, taking big risks and whatever get rich quick scheme people have or people fall into, what you should be thinking about for your own sake, for your own well-being, is what can I do? What can I find that I'm going to enjoy doing in 5 years that also makes me money? Because that's the thing that's going to stick. What can I look for and what can I find, if you don't already have it, that I'm going to want to do in 5 years or 10 years that also makes money? And it might not make money right away. In fact, it probably won't. But if you enjoy doing it and you learn how to become that person that can create, and you adjust as you go along, whatever it is, you can figure out how to make money most of the time. But you have to be patient. You have to be patient. And that's not going to happen tomorrow or next week or next month. Same thing with a relationship. If you don't have a great relationship right now, instead of focusing on how you can meet someone right now, you should be thinking about that, but you should also be thinking about finding the person that you want to be with in 5 years or 10 years. So I want to find the person that has the character and the compatibility for the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. That's the key. Not just, I'm so attracted to this person, there's so much chemistry. That's great. But the other things are the things that last. The compatibility, the character. Those are the things that last. Chemistry fades. Money goes away. If you don't know how to handle it, it goes away. And as I said, every project I've ever had in my life that was beneficial in the long term, that stuck, took years. It took years. I bought a house. It took years. It took years. From the planning, I had to move. I had to leave San Francisco, uproot my life. I moved to Portland, Oregon, because there was a house that I wanted in Portland. I left when I was 30, uprooted my life. I sold that house on my 42nd birthday. It closed on my 42nd birthday. It's a 12-year process. 12 years from beginning to end. But it changed my life, and it's still changing my life. So you have to think long-term if you want to have long-term success. There is no other way. If you want it to stick around, which you do. You want to have success forever, not just success for today.